Good morning, everybody. I'm out walking the trails and found some lamb's ears, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what the plant looks like and tell you what you can use for it. This is lamb's ears. It has a fuzzy texture to it. Almost feels like a cat's ear when you touch your ear. It's that soft. The underside of the leaf looks like this. And as you can see, it'll grow pretty much anywhere. You find this in the backyard, trails, woods, anything like that. This plant helps with lungs. So if you have flu, a cold, or anything like that, the leaves can be used for a tea and help with upper respiratory infections, all that, asthma. It can help with headaches, hypertension, bladder stones, depression, gout, kidney stones, and more. It's also to believe it's heart healthy. Staph infections, E. coli, and other things. You can go ahead and look this up if you'd like. It's just information that I found useful for this plant. Okay, we're gonna walk up here a little ways. This is narrow leaf plantain. You see the seed head. Narrow leaves on it. There's the back of one. On the front of it. This will grow anywhere. This plant, when turned into a salve, will help with blisters, sores, insect bites, earaches, the wide leaf plantain will help with spider bites, snake bites, rashes. It will help with other skin conditions, acne, pimples, boils, blisters. And the list goes on with this plant. I will show you how to make the plantain salve. You do need a carrier oil, which carrier oil, all that is basically, it is a oil that is grapeseed oil, extra virgin olive oil. I use coconut oil because coconut oil has its own properties, which I'll go over that. Coconut oil is good for dry skin, dry hair. It helps on hot spots with animals, helps with their digestion, makes their coat shinier, and a few other things, but I will show you how to make that. This here is broadleaf plantain, or wideleaf plantain, as I called it earlier. It can be used for medicinal uses. I mean, if you chew this plant up and you have a sting, a bug bite, mosquito bite, anything like that, chew it up and then put it on there, it will relieve the pain from that bite. People have been known to eat it for lettuce or spinach, sorry. All I do is chew it up, Just like that. And put it on the affected area. Don't taste too bad. Lamb's ear. Like I said, you can find this anywhere you go. I'm just walking along the trail today and come across stuff. There's some more plantain. Lamb's ear by my feet. Japanese knotweed that I talked about in a previous video. Garlic mustard that I talked about previously too. Narrow leaf plantain. The seeds on the wide leaf plantain can be eaten. Some people have turned it into peanut butter, which I have not done yet. Not sure if I'm going to. As you can see, Japanese knotweed's all over. Walk with you guys up to this one tree. Briar bushes. I'll have to check those out when the berries are ready. Like I said, the Japanese knotweed has red splotches. The Japanese knotweed has the red splotches all the way down and all the way up. This is the leaf that it looks like, which I've already talked about in previous videos. It makes that popping sound. I like that sound myself. And it can be eaten raw. Not really, it's really bitter. I personally do not care for it. Strawberry plants. It'll be nice when those are ready. I can't wait. Some of these plants I've talked about in previous videos, like I said. And some more mullein. More Japanese knotweed. I was looking for something I can't find out. Well, on to the next plant. I don't know if you guys can see all the geese over there. I don't want to get too close. Next plant I'm going to talk about is yellow mustard. There's some there. Right here. My shadow so you guys get a better picture of it. I picked one earlier, so that way I can show you a better picture of it. Maybe a little shade too. It's getting a little warm out. There's yellow flowers, obviously. And the leaves going down it. The leaves are very interesting. Top view of the leaves underneath. There's a flower bud right there. This plant can be used as wild greens. Use the leaves on these. I go ahead and boil them, cook them up as mustard greens. The flowers on this plant can be used in a vinegar. So you get a better idea of what it looks like. I'll set it on top of my bag. I always leave the house with a bag, just in case I do need it. People have used this for spices, which I'm going to do when it comes to canning. I want to try it. See if it has the strong potency as the mustard powder. As you can see, I just came across more yellow mustard. These plants get good size. Probably, it's almost my hip. There's a little bee pollinating. It's cute. There's a rabbit. There's more lambs here. Check out this area for a minute. I'm always looking for different types of mushrooms. You never know what you're going to find out here. I'm not seeing anything back there. Oh. Okay, I just found another plant that has medical uses. You can't eat it, but it does have medical uses. This is a young spotted touch-me-not plant. See the underleaf. This plant is all the way down and through here. This plant, when the juice leaves, so when you go ahead, I wasn't going to pick it, but I got to. You squeeze this, or crush it. I don't know if you can see the wetness on my hand, but this plant will help treat externally for poison ivy, rashes, stinging nettle rashes, or burns. So you get burnt by your campfire, you can use this. Just crush this up, rub it on your skin, and it will relieve the issue. There's been several times that I've used this being out in the woods, and My son has too. We've walked into poison ivy and poison oak and didn't realize it till after we got out of the patch. So we found some of this and went ahead and crushed it up and wiped it on our shelves. If you have an open infected area, I will let you know now. Say you went and you itched poison ivy where the rash is on you, it will burn. But that is, you know, antibodies and antibiotics that are going through and cleaning that out. I found that plant very useful when out in the woods. Is that this plant has quite a few uses, other than poison ivy and poison oak and burns, basically any type of rash. I go ahead and I use it for bug bites, mosquito bites, stuff like that. As you can see, it's all along this bank. I am in a swampy location, but it does grow on the edge of parks and fields, anything along that lines. And I think I just found a pheasant back. I'm not positive. I'm trying to get stuff in my pocket, which is a bit of a pain. This is a polypore. And it is a pheasant back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my knife out. I can get it out. There we go. And I want to bring this to my mom. The way it grew, you have the dark brown area right in here. That's just because it was up against the log. But this is a good specimen. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that to my mom today. I'm not even done walking this trail. Kind of curious what else I'm going to find today. There we go. I had to get my knife back in my pocket. There's some more over there on the other side of that fence, which I might go over and get. I'm not positive yet. But I'm going to go ahead and keep walking this trail and see what else I find today. Okay, there is a poisonous look-alike to this one. It is a swamp iris. But I know for a fact this one is not the poisonous look-alike. It's cattail. Which I'll show you what the cattail stalk looks like. Alright, you see all the sliminess on it. Sorry, got my fingers in the way. I'm out here doing this by myself. See all that sliminess? That can be used to make a pancake out of, what's it called? I'm trying to remember the name of it. Goldenrod, there we go. You can eat the heart of this plant. And this is the heart. Actually, really isn't that bad. Tastes pretty good. But as you can tell, I can positively identify that as a cattail due to the fact there's some old cattails right there. The old cattail that is falling apart that I just showed you makes really good fire tinder if you're lost out in the woods. You fry that up. Oh, there's a different kind of bird I've never seen before. It's cool looking. There he goes. Never seen one like that. Figured I'd share that with you. A lot of wildlife down in here where I'm at right now. I found a total of 5 pheasant backs, which isn't too bad because I've hardly come down in this area. Okay, the medical benefits of this plant is it's a natural antiseptic. Helps prevent anemia, prevent cancers, control hypertension, increases your energy, helps control diabetes. So this plant has a few medical uses. There goes that bird again. Really gotta find out what kind of bird that is. It's neat. But I figured I'd go ahead and show them to you. I think they're a very interesting plant. Not a lot of people like eating cattails. I haven't eaten the top of one yet because they are not mature enough to do so just yet. Nope, sinking a little. Stepping in mud. Yeah, I'm still looking for pheasant backs on my way through. I may as well. Can't hurt any. All I'm gonna gain out of it is some wild edibles to bring home to the kids. And my brother, since he's at the house. So I am out of here for today. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Keep in mind, just because I eat something raw in the wild doesn't mean you should. Just keep in mind to do your own research. Like I always say,